impressive.
Speaking of talent, in an effort to impact our massive pet overpopulation problem, Bissell Pet Foundation hosts Empty the Shelters all over North America. And here to tell us more is founder Cathy Bissell, along with our pet rescue expert, Larissa. Welcome to you, Cathy.
Thank you.
Larissa.
So great to be here.
Now, like I mentioned earlier, you guys both do such incredible work. And I love how the two of you have really bonded over your animal rescue efforts out there. I mean, you really have.
Yeah, it was here that I met you, and I've been tagging along.
We spent a lot of time
whether
together.
you want me or not.
We want you. Trust me.
No, you're amazing. I really can't say it enough. You do such wonderful work on such a large level that I'm very lucky to know you and to be friends with you. So thank you.
It's amazing.
Honestly.
Cathy, you're being so humble. I mean, just to give some people some numbers. Cathy has helped over 160,000 animals find forever homes, and that deserves a big round of applause. That's one person. You're just one person, and you've helped over 160,000 animals find.
Well, I have a really good team.
But just on October 6th alone, you helped 3,300 animals get adopted and find their forever homes.
That was a fun event.
Shelters. Tell us about Empty the Shelters.
So Empty the Shelters was created just maybe 5 years ago, and we saw the need for animals to obviously be adopted and to spread the word of adoption, because so many people have other ways of finding their animals. We know the shelters are full, and we said, you know what, we've got to get people to think about adopting. So we created Empty the Shelters, and we pay for the adoption, and it just promotes adoption and seeing the beautiful faces of these animals that need a home.
And that's a big deal. I mean, getting people out. Dogs and cats are a financial commitment for the rest of their lives. But if you can just even get them to walk into a shelter and offer them that free adoption, then it gets so many people out there.
True,
no question.
Really
Makes a difference.
And Larissa, I know you flew up to San Francisco for the Empty the Shelters event up there. And I know you had an incredible time. Both of you did. Let's take a look.
Empty the Shelters!
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most excited, what number are you?
10.
Yay! Nice to meet you. Who are you here for? Cats? All right.
We're so excited you guys are here, and I understand you're here to pick up a puppy.
Yes, my fiance and I agreed that, you know, it's good to have a dog for him because he has anxiety, and I went online and saw Gherkin, and we just fell in love with him.
I adopted a cat last year, but she's lonely. And so I thought of adopting another one. She doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna get a sibling.
We want to have a little dog for him to grow up with, so he could just have a companion. He don't have any brothers or sisters.
Have you both fallen in love? Yes.
How could we say no to you?
I know, you're just too cute.
So what do you guys think?
We're taking him home.
You're taking him home.
I'm ready to have a new best friend.
Yay!
Oh my God.
And to see you put the adopted on each one of those papers.
So beautiful.
I mean, this is really, for us to watch, it's emotional for us, but this is your life's work. This has really been your passion. What was it like for you to see all these animals get adopted that day?
Honestly, it brings tears to your eyes, right? I mean, you experienced it in Berkeley. I mean, it's so heartwarming. It's wonderful to see the families that come in who are loving and kind and are looking for a pet to complete their house. I mean, it's amazing.
And that's, to me, what sets Cathy apart. Again, I'm going to toot your horn just a little bit more, I promise. Then I'll stop. You know, you go to these shelters, you put on your sneakers and dirty jeans and get low with the animals. You meet these adopters, which is huge. I know you can't be at every single shelter, but when you can be there, you're talking to them, you're vetting them, you're asking them questions. And I saw it. Have you had a big dog before? Do you know what it entails? And that's so awesome and important. And
It is.
It's great.
It's wonderful to meet the families. It really is, because it confirms everything that you do.
And you also still check in with them, which is so cool.
Yeah. Try our best.
All the ways that you're involved is incredible. In the video we just saw, speaking of families and pups, one of the sweet little puppies that we saw, his name is Nico.
Yes.
And Nico was adopted that day and found his forever home with a beautiful family. And Nico and his new family are joining us now, I think from Berkeley, California, correct?
Yeah.
And Angela and Xavier with Nico. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How's it all going? How's Nico settling in with the family?
Oh, he's doing really good. Really good. The family loves him. He's the best addition to our family.
He's so cute.
He looks pretty comfortable. He's just chilling.
I think he's
Yes,
he's chilling.
so big.
Angela,
Oh my gosh.
what would you say Nico, who was named Gherkin before, what has he brought to you guys and your whole family?
Oh, a lot of happiness and excitement. I mean, you never know what to expect when he's around, and you know, the kids love him. He tucks everybody in for bed, and in the morning he wakes everybody up, and he really is a wonderful addition to our family, and he's like a little brother to everybody.
He's like one of the kids. He looks like one of the kids. I love it.
It's always a really great sign when you see the dog in the bed.
Yes, and in the
You
car.
know that's family, right?
That's
It's
right.
really wonderful.
Xavier, how do you like having a doggy?
I think it's good. I like it.
Do you like snuggling with him?
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, he's a super cute puppy. He is really something. Tell me, what would you, Angela, if you could say something to someone about your experience, what would you tell them about adopting and going to a shelter? How did that feel to you, and how could you encourage people to go to a shelter?
I think it's a great idea to get a dog that needs a forever home. You know, it was the biggest gift of all for us to bring Nico home. And I know that there's a lot of shelters that have animals that need a home. And when we decided to get a dog, I knew that getting him from a shelter was the best choice, because I know that some shelters can be overwhelmed with animals, and we want to go ahead and provide the animals with a home. And Nico I've never thought at any moment that it was a mistake getting Nico, because you know, he's been the best thing in our lives so far.
Right.
What about any potty training issues? How's that been going? I know puppies can be a lot of work.
Yeah. You know, he's doing a lot better. Huh, you're doing a lot better. He used to potty everywhere, but now he's starting to tell us when he needs to go and everything. And
Well,
he's
I can
marked
help
his
you with
territory where
any
he
problems.
needs to,
You
and
can
he's over it
text
now.
me. Text me anytime.
Like
I can help
I said,
you.
she checks in with the family. That's legit. She wasn't kidding.
Kathy has a few ways to help you, I think, with that.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much, Angela and Xavier, for checking in. And please be sure to keep in touch with us. We'd love to hear how Nico is doing. Thank you, guys.
Oh, and you know, it's funny that she said that, but puppies come with their challenges, and it was so nice to see families come, and there were so many puppies at Berkeley Humane too. But as she said, sometimes those potty training months take a little while. That's why you're awesome too.
Listen, we want to keep the animals in their homes.
Right.
So Bissell's really great about how to clean up after pets. I mean, I'm a pro. I have 5 dogs and a cat at my house. I'm a pro at this, okay?
Yes, and this over here is a pro.
Yes.
I have this at home, by the way.
You do?
And I don't even have pets. It's for my child.
It makes a huge difference, though, to have the right, obviously, the right equipment to help clean up.
Yeah,
It does. It really does. Well, for instance, my dog the other day, just as I was leaving, decided to make an accident in the house on the carpet. So I was able to take the crosswave, just go do the floor, do the carpet, and it was done. Like 2 seconds, honestly. It was fast.
And when you have animals and kids, like you know, you really need to clean it well. Maybe not so much with kids, but animals will go back in the same spot.
Well,
so
you'd be
thankfully
surprised.
for that product, I am very happy camper, I should say.
Yeah,
Pet owners and others as well, for sure. Thank you so much again, both of you, for being here. Now, for more information on how you can be a part of the next Empty the Shelters event, check out BissellPetFoundation.org.